Welcome back, sci-fi fans, and today we're going to talk about the Ember War Saga, Book 4, Earth Defiant by Richard Fox. Now, if you remember in my last reviews, I said that these books were going to be like a palate cleanser for me, and that is exactly how I used it. But shockingly, this book was way better than I think maybe even the previous three. So the story is that the Toth have come to Earth. We've seen those in book 3, and they're after the Procies. So I don't know if I explained the Procies too much last time, but they're essentially the procedural humans that are created by Mark Ibera. Talked a little bit about them. Think Blade Runner, right? The fake synthetics in Blade Runner. Like I said, these stories aren't super original, but this one was really good. The Procies aren't looked at as normal humans or as true-born humans, I guess you could say. And Earth, or what's left of it, Phoenix, all the humans are kind of in Phoenix, really don't like the idea of the Procies, and they think it's a plot by Mark Ibera to repopulate the world with his slaves. Now, it's hard to know if that's true. You'll have to read the books and find out and speculate like I have. But this book was very entertaining, and I had a lot of fun, and I had to fight to not just read book 5. But again, I want to read these books kind of as a space opera sci-fi palate cleanser, so I resisted the urge. So let's get down to the review. The story, I gave it 4.5 stars. It was a good story. It kept me very entertained. I read this book so fast. I couldn't wait to climb in bed and read a couple of chapters. Really a good book. The technology, I'm sticking with 4 stars. The Procies are interesting. The Toth technology is interesting. They kind of invent the 8th Fleet. All that's pretty cool. I think you'll like it if you like space and ships and starships and things like that. I think you'll like the technology. Originality, I gave a little 0.5 star more, just because the story was really well thought out. Where the Toth, the humans, they interacted against the Procies, and it was very human. It felt very real. So I gave it a little bit more originality, 4.5 stars. The characters are the same, right? Hale is pretty much the main character. Mark Ibera, his daughter Stacy. There's a couple others that play a good part in this book, but for the most part, it's the same cast of characters, which are really good. I think this was a great book 4. It's odd for books to get better as time goes on, and this series is certainly doing that. So if you want to check it out, check out gregreviewscifi.com. There's a link for the book description so that you can buy the book on Amazon. Please hit subscribe and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at gregreviewscifi. Thanks, I'll catch you later.